Okay, so here we go with 2019, and just from the outset, having watched this a few hundred times, I guess I'm I'm wondering if it's sort of interesting to kind of look at the different RFMOs now, and to see to what extent the different vessels stay within particular RFMOs, and certain ones that would cross. Uh, and so again, I did find it a little bit more difficult by way of comparing the annual patterns, but it does just sort of on an initial observation, kind of, it does seem like there is some consistency there. Again, I'm sort of reminding myself that I should just be trying to stick, rather than doing the years separately, that it could be easier to potentially just change the years on the same map, but it could be all that can also be problematic for other reasons. But just that's a kind of a note for myself. But then again, yeah, having the RFMOs mapped on to each map could also be something that's potentially interesting for us, and maybe is also something that's potentially different from the squid jigger map, that you would see vessels maybe crossing more RFMOs than we see here with the longliner vessels. And then just also again the duration of time that we actually receive vessel positions, which seems to indicate that the longliners, and as we would suspect, are going to be out a lot longer without coming to port. So let me just play it again through. So again, see, there's sort of a fairly plate vessels in different positions here towards the beginning of the year. And now in September, still somewhat same areas. And yeah, so one more time. The other thing I just wanted to show quickly with this map is what the rest of the fleet is doing. And so if we kind of move in a little bit, then we can start to see with this map a little better the concentration of other vessels in some of these areas. And so just in terms of what that means is that we would then be able to focus in and pinpoint some of these vessels and see how they're moving as well, and potentially have them as additions to our existing list. And that it would then just sort of broaden our data set, and instead of having just 5 vessels in each ship type, that we could maybe have 10, and that might give us just at least a little bit more depth to our to our analysis. And that this again could be sort of contextualized by a comparison to the movements of the entire fleet in specific areas at specific times. So I think this is just one more time. It is quite frustrating how you can't. It's hard to find the sweet spot between being able to focus in on a specific area, and then you sort of lose the rest of it, and then or it just gets too broad, and then you get duplicates in terms of areas. Here. Okay, that's it.